Hope all of you have finished writing. See, now please understand, all of us, every one of us are just by our decision. We have the power to rewrite the karma patterns. We have the power to break free from even the biggest of addictions, fears that we carry. Now, every one of you that are sitting here with us, please understand, today, just through the initiation, Swamiji will be liberating us from all kinds of karmas. Now, from morning till now, we've understood about karma, we've understood about how to break free from karma, and so on. The first thing that happens when you break a pattern is energy oozes out of you. Actually, suddenly you will see, how many of you have experienced this? Whenever you do completion, you'll suddenly feel like you're just overpowered with energy. How many of you have experienced that before? How many of you have experienced that? Suddenly, when you do completion, you will feel like suddenly there's so much of energy, even you will not know from where. Yes, beautiful. I see so many of you putting yes. Understand, you know why this happens? Swamiji tells, every time you break a pattern, a power gets released. Every time you do completion, see, it's like, I'll give you all an example. So let's say I have this bottle, right? So now, if I pour the water, right? Like there's water in the bottle, and if I bend the bottle, the moment, because there's a cap, the water cannot flow any further, right? Am I right? So because there is a cap and that cap is blocking the flow of the water is stagnant, stuck here. So this container has water, but the water is not being useful because there's a cap. Now, if I remove this cap, the water continues to flow. Simple logic. Exact same logic applies to our patterns. The water is like consciousness, powers, your identity. Your existence is Paramashiva. This cap is like the pattern. We all screw it tight, and we put the cap so tight that the water cannot flow. And we suffer with that pattern. That's what is called as root pattern. Now, doing completion, if I remove this bottle cap, what will happen? The whole water is going to flow out, correct? It will just immediately gush out. The exact same thing happens when you complete, the energy gushes out. That is why we all feel sudden surge of energy during completion. Now, the only thing we need to do, the only thing we need to understand, the only thing we need to do is apply the science of completion. And whenever you complete, whenever you break a pattern, the energy gets released in you. That energy is what is life energy, Atma Shakti, the energy of enriching. Enriching is the power of living. Every moment of your life, you can harness that power. Let us learn about the science of enriching. What is enriching? And today, all of us are having a very, very special initiation. And very soon, we're all going to be entering into the darshan. Can I please request all the participants to come and settle down, please? Nithyananda, can I request all the participants to please settle down? Please take a few minutes and please be seated. Very soon, the darshan is going to be starting in less than an hour. So, the next session is an important session for today's initiation. Today, all of us are going to be receiving the Apyayana Diksha, initiation into enriching. So, this session, you're going to be understanding what is enriching, how you can harness that energy completion releases in you. So, let us now listen to the revelations from Swamiji.
Today I'll expand on how the enriching and causing is a spiritual practice. Understand? Fundamentally, the purpose of the life, not just human life, is to manifest Pindanda to Brahmanda, macrocosm to microcosm. one cell amoeba to Mahasadashiva. See, whichever part you are in this long journey, you may be just having physical growth, or having physical and psychological growth, or physical and psychological and conscious growth, or whatever level you may be there in this whole journey, supporting other beings in this journey is enriching. Wherever you are in this long journey, helping others, enriching others is a spiritual practice. Causing others reality is a spiritual practice. Even in life, whether you want more energy in the body, health, more resources in your life, wealth, more beings to live together for your love, to share your love, give and receive, relationships. Fundamental principle is coming to conclusion to enrich and cause. Only if you decide to enrich and cause, energy will start oozing in your life. Energy starts oozing in you only when you decide to enrich. It expresses as health, it expresses as love, relationships, it expresses as resource in the life like wealth. What's the biggest wealth, you know? Ability to relate with a large number of people with love is the best wealth you can have, which will never leave you. Which will never leave you. Understand? There is only two ways you can be wealthy. The organic way of wealthy is ability to relate with multiple people with energy. Toxic way of relating is ruling. Fundamentally, ruling is toxic way of relating. All human beings should be given a chance of love relationship only if he or she is not even mature to relate with that love relationship. I have seen when you shower your love, people think you are innocent and you can be cheated. Then no other way they should be ruled, because they want that only. They come and tell, rule me, only then I will be disciplined. Otherwise, I myself do not have any discipline. I don't trust me. I can't control me. You control me. That's a toxic way of relationship. No. Organic relationship is ability to love, and through love, ability to relate with more and more and more number of people, beings. Organic wealth is your ability to enrich and inspire, get involved in people's life. I tell you, Even if you don't have this capacity, love to relate with people, learn it. That will be the best training you can have in the life. Whatever you want to become, this is the fundamental training. This will make you successful. Deciding for life consciously in every step makes you free from all the karma. What is karma? Karma is nothing but your decisions against life sitting in you and harassing you, putting you in incompletion. Your decisions against life which sits in you and puts you in incompletion is karma. Is karma. Your decision for life liberates you from all karmas, all fears, all negativity. Evam tvayinanyate tosti na karma lipyate nare. There is no other way by which a man can free himself from the bondage created by the deeds. Listen. How much ever you hear all these things, you need to sit and internalize. That is why again and again I insist, come here, experience inner awakening. Experience completion. You will see this whole truth, deciding for life, will become your very core cognition.